Good morning, everyone. Ooh, sun just came out then.
So today's video is something that's been coming up in the therapy calls that I do. As you would have probably figured out by now, I am a behavioural therapist as well as a personal trainer, because I feel that mental health and physical health are one and the same. So the key message of today, you can tell lockdown's easing up, is you are not in charge of anybody else's happiness, and other people aren't in charge of yours. Now, if something is bothering you, it is in fact your job to make sure that you start fixing that problem. As the start of this video series would have said a while ago, if you ever want to go back over old videos that you don't have, please let me know and I'll send them to you. But this is a message that is hugely important to help you in whatever journey you take. It is your responsibility to find what makes you happy and do it. It is not somebody else's, and you can't make it somebody else's. Just as equally as importantly, it is not somebody else's job to make you happy. It is not your job to make somebody else happy. Somebody else cannot have you as the sole source of their happiness, otherwise you become a crutch. You are not a partner anymore. You're not equal. You are the thing that's holding them together, and that is not how relationships can work. We should facilitate one another's happiness. We should try and help them be happy. We discuss, we find what is needed to help one another be happy. For instance, with my other half, it's her job to be happy, but it's my ability to try and make that as easy as possible. I can't be the reason that she's happy, because I'm not always going to be the reason that she's happy. I'm going to piss her off sometimes. But what I can do is try and do that as little as possible so that she can be as happy as possible. Same comes with your health. Okay? It is your responsibility to look after your health, your mental health, and your happiness. It's not somebody else's. Sometimes that requires a little more effort than you want to put in. Sometimes it requires more money than you think you want to put in or that you have. But it is something that is necessary. We are so easy to flitter things away on unnecessary expenses because they give us temporary happiness, temporary peace of mind. If we start to look long term though, these things are not fruitful. Partying every weekend to give yourself a glimpse of happiness because your week is so mundane is not healthy, and it's a waste of time and money. Doing short-term weight loss plans and supplements and pills and things to try and bring your weight down because you're not happy with how you look is not an effective way to do this. At some point, you have to step up and go, I am responsible for this. Maybe I haven't been as responsible before, or more importantly, maybe I don't know how to be responsible, in which case this is where I would come in and help you to find out how to do that. But it is on you. Just as it is on me to look after myself and make sure that I am as optimal 100% as I can be for my family, for my kids, for my friends, for the people that I help. It is up to you to make sure you're 100%. It cannot be given to somebody else. You choosing to work with me is not putting your happiness and your health in my hands. That is you taking control for yourself, and I will help facilitate that so you get the best results possible. But it has to come from you. You cannot go into something and then put the responsibility, the onus on somebody else. It has to be yours. And when it becomes yours, you own that forever. When you decide to become happy, because it's your job, you can own that forever. If you give it to somebody else, you're only happy as long as they decide to make you happy. If you take your health under your own responsibility, it's yours now. It's yours forever. You haven't put the responsibility in the coach, in that one-off program you bought. You merely said, I'm going to own my health. How is the best way to do that? We facilitate that. And you own it for as long as you choose to. And this is the important thing. Now, more than ever, you need to start taking responsibility for it. And when you do that, I'll be here to help through the mental and the physical side of things, and we can start moving forward. So remember this: if somebody turns around and says that you're the only thing that makes them happy, that's not right. It's not your job to make somebody happy. It's not their job to make you happy. You have to own that yourselves. And once you've owned that yourselves, everything gets better. It truly does. If you are struggling with this concept, or you feel that you can't do these things right now, get hold of me and I will show you how. Speak to you soon, everybody. Bye-bye.